Solo, siempre ando solo, solo, siempre ando solo, andando por la calle ando solo, riding through the streets I'm always solo. Happy always.
Are we live? Man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Williams, I Talk Gray. I'm here in the building right now, and I'm here with my girl, Boss Lady Key.
Yo, what's up? Listen, I Talk Gray. I'm happy to be here today.
Trust me, I see you. Oh, shit, I see you.
Do you mind if I stand up and do a little turn real quick for the cameras?
Go ahead.
I know it's about my boy Rey King, but get into the fit. Get into the pouch. I brought the pouch today as well. I had to. That's where all my love is stored. No, I don't know what this is. It's a brown zebra. That's just what we gonna say, a brown zebra. That's what we gonna keep it as. But I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here too. Yo, how everybody doing in the building tonight?
Everybody looking good. I done hugged a few people. Everybody smelling good.
I know.
Jesus.
Shit.
I know.
It's looking wonderful out here tonight.
It really is.
And it's Throwback Thursday.
It is throwback. TBT.
Nah, real shit. Yo, DJ, play something throwback for us real quick.
DJ.
Can we get some R. Kelly? Are we still listening to R. Kelly?
Oh.
No?
Smoothie.
No.
Smoothie.
Come on.
R. Kelly.
Come on, man.
I know one song everybody
Stop
knows.
talking this R. Kelly shit. We gotta still love our brother. We gotta step in the name of love.
Correct. You want us to step in the name of love?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some love in this
I thought you wanted to do Can We Talk for a Minute?
Hey.
Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk? Oh, he said, hold on. He said that's not R. Kelly. I know, but that's something that everybody like. Ooh. Y'all ready for choir rehearsal? Y'all ready? Hey, I don't know the chorus, y'all. Y'all know the chorus? I mean, the verse. Just set it off. Just start it off.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Last night I saw you standing, and I started breathing.
I hear my sopranos over there.
I knew you.
Break it up. You knew me too.
All right, y'all sound good.
Okay.
Y'all sound good.
Just like the moment you were to shine.
Hey,
You were the only soul.
this is my time to shine. Come on, boss lady. And come on, boss lady. And now I confidence. Let me hear the background vocals. I know just what to say. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Rey King done serenaded me, y'all.
That was
Listen.
not R. Kelly.
We're doing a
That
little
was not R.
something.
Kelly.
I need a flyer.
That was not R. Kelly.
My girl Anishka,
Hold on,
thank you for this
hold on. We
flyer.
can't. Hey, hold on. We gotta let the R. Kelly slide though, just to
Yes,
get
can we
everybody
play
feel
some R.
right.
Kelly?
Can we?
Positive vibes only.
Vibes only.
I'm talking about right here.
Oh, we got a two-step to this.
You gotta play my boy Kel.
Gotta play my boy Kel.
This is for y'all.
I talk great talking to the mic.
But I know that it's somebody's birthday tonight. Where my Taurus is at?
Oh yeah.
And I Gemini.
Somebody's gonna
Gemini.
celebrate tonight.
Somewhere. Y'all got a few more weeks. One thing's for sure. I'm gonna put on my dancing shoes. And we gon' step
1, 2,
the whole
let's go.
step in the name of love.
Let's do it.
Get it.
In the name of love.
To it.
Prove in the name of love.
Everybody.
Prove in the name of love.
Let's go.
Step
Hey, hey, hey.
in the name of
Listen, I thought great. You took us all the way back with the R. Kelly. Oh, they two-stepping in the crowd. You got the crowd turned up. Why you ain't two-step, Rey King? You know how to do a little two-step? Let us see the little, two-step, oh, I love it. I love the swag, swagged out.
You know what I'm saying?
Swag daddy. Smooth operator.
You know, do a little song. Do we got any 80 babies in the building?
Yo!
We lit.
70s babies should be at the old folks home, right?
Yeah. They sleep right now.
Yeah, they should be asleep.
They should be asleep.
In 60s, I don't know what to say to y'all.
No, fact. Do we got any 90s babies in the building?
Okay, they just got out of high school. Y'all did y'all homework? Y'all ready for graduation, grand ass? Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, we got my boy Rey King in the building.
Yes.
Sir. Yo, bro. Tell us the history behind that name.
Oh man, well, hey, what's up everybody? You already know, the name is Rey King, and it's a pretty cool little story to it. One of my cousins came up with the name. It wasn't, I ain't come up with it, but what it means is, it means king in both languages, Spanish and English. So Rey means king in Spanish. King means king, obviously. So
it's King.
Yes, sir.
King me.
King. You know what I'm saying?
Hit King.
And, you know what I'm doing is I bring two cultures together. I bring the Afro culture and the Latino culture together, and that's what Rey King means. I'm the king of both sides. I bring both of those words together. You know, so that's what we doing.
We love it. You know a little Spanish?
Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? That's
Fluent, or you only know like uno, dos, tres, cuatro?
I'm fluent.
Oh, you fluent with it?
Yeah.
Like mi nombre es Kiara.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
And
boss
tú,
lady,
like
say,
all
"Get
that?"
up, you know what I'm saying? Get up,
Oh.
what you doing? You know, we do a little something.
Okay.
Did you ever feel like you had to choose a side?
Wow, man.
Afro Latino.
Yeah, that's a great question, man. To keep it a whole buck with you, I'm still fighting that right now. You know, I show my music to both sides. I'm around a lot of African Americans. I'm around a lot of Latinos, and you know, they always telling me to pick a side because the industry is kind of like already labeled. And usually the first thing that a human wants to do is label you, put you in a box and stuff. And I feel like I'm here to do something different. I'm here to bring something new to the table. So, you know, I'm not going to pick a side. I pick both sides, and that's who I am. You know?
Correct.
Straight up.
We not letting the world limit us, baby.
Nah, for sure. You know,
Not at all.
I'm going to limit myself to one language if I speak two, you know what I'm saying? So
Amen.
that's how we rock.
I'm here for it.
Yo, so you from Rhode Island?
Yes,
How
sir.
did you make that transition from Rhode Island to Miami?
Oh, man, that's an easy one, man. My parents are Dominican. So, you know, they really don't like the cold. They don't like that weather, you know what I'm saying? And
That makes sense.
you know what I'm saying? When you come to Broward County, Miami,
Muy
like,
caliente.
this is muy caliente, you know what I'm saying?
Muy cali.
You know what I'm saying? This is that vibe. It reminds them of back home, but in America, you know what I'm saying? So it's a vibe, you know.
So which one do you prefer, up top or down here?
Oh no,
Like
down
you
south. That's all
down
day,
south?
man. Yeah, man. I mean, shout out Rhode Island, Providence. That's home. That's always gonna be home. But you know, I'm a Florida boy now.
Yeah.
You know.
You picked the right answer. Cause had you said Rhode Island,
Come on, man.
it was gonna be a problem.
I'm a Florida boy now, man. I grew up down
954?
954, Broward
Let 'em
County.
know.
You know what I'm saying? M-Town, Pompano, like, you know what I'm saying? Car City, that's where we be at. You know?
Okay.
Yo, you signed to a label right now?
Yeah, man, indie, you know what I'm saying? We independent, but it's an independent label. J&M Records, shout out to them, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to y'all.
You know, we doing a little something. They a Latin label.
Yeah.
And they've been in the game for like 40 years. They got all the salsa, merengue, all those type of artists, you know what I mean? So it's cool being signed with a bunch of legends and stuff. I got to pick their brain.
Can I be in the next video?
Hell yeah.
I know a little
Let's shoot one right now.
cha-cha slide. What kind of video you want to shoot now?
We're going to talk about that after the
Okay, after the show. After the show.
Yo, so you own your own masters.
Yes, man. You have to, man.
Smart.
Look, when you doing this business, man, like the way it goes is whoever put the money up, that's who owns the masters, you know what I'm saying? So in my situation, I've been running my own label, my own publishing company since 2014.
Wow.
So even before I got signed, I already had all my situation, my paperwork, everything in place.
Yeah.
And that really helped me build leverage to be able to negotiate with these people. Right. And come to medium, because at the same time, if they are putting up bread for you to make it, they should own something or get a little part of something.
Yeah.
But we doing something different here for sure.
So do you say fuck the labels?
At this point, yeah, man, it's 2022. I'm not even gonna lie. Independent is the way to go. You know what I'm saying? Build your leverage, get your buzz up, do your thing, and then you can work with a label. Because again, partnership is not bad, but it works out when you have something to bring to the table too. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So where did you get this from? Because a lot of time artists, they come into the industry and all they want to do is music. They don't care about the finances. They don't care about the business. They don't care about the jargon in their contract. So what gave you the head strongness to say, okay, let me get my business in order? You've had your stuff since 2014 before you even got signed. Was it in you? Did your parents raise you that way, or?
Yeah, I would say it's a little bit of both. Growing up out here, Broward County, we was always doing all the open mics. We performed at all the local, clubs. We've been up and down with it, so we kind of already was told, like, open up your ASCAP, your BMI, get this and that. So we did that without really knowing, and then in 2012, I worked with another artist, and she got signed. So when she got signed and they started using some of my records that I wrote and produced for her, it made me have to learn the business.
Right.
Because she got signed and I didn't. She had lawyers and I didn't.
Right.
So I'm like,
so you say, let me get my ducks in a row.
Yeah, let me get this in order before this go.
Correct.
And, luckily I did, and we went #1 on the Latin Billboard charts. We was Grammy
Wow.
nominated.
Everybody clap it up. Listen, we talking about blessings on blessings.
Yeah, it was good. We won an
So what's
ASCAP
that
award.
feeling like, going #1 on the Latin Billboard?
Hey man, it was different, man. Growing up wanting to do music, you always grow up and hear about these type of accolades and these type of accomplishments, and you always dream to hear yourself on the radio, so that feeling to me was amazing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I heard that record on the radio. It was New Year's Eve, like how to start a new year, and you know what I'm saying?
Wow,
And you heard the record on the radio, you're like, damn, I wrote that. That's me. That's my work.
Right there.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it was really it was dope, But then at the same time, it was also motivating to put in more work, keep going, keep getting more accolades, more trophies, more wins,
So did you see funds at that time, or was it just stardom?
I would say it was both. We definitely saw funds, but it wasn't like, millions of dollars. In the beginning, when the way this music goes is like, just like any business, you gotta invest to come, to make something, something back. So it was the same thing, the fact that I write my music and produce it. I always get royalties.
Because you're saving a lot of money already.
Yeah, I have the upper hand on that part, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of artists, they don't write their own records, they don't produce their own records, so they're not going to see the type of money I could see. But, the fact that I do write and stuff, I definitely was able to start seeing royalties. You know what I'm saying? And, I think the first check was like $1,100 or something, which is awesome.
Big Bang take Lil Bang. Let me get $1,100 check.
That's not bad, you know what I'm saying? For
see what I do with it.
Something you did years ago or months ago, and then, every 3 months you see that little check, man, and it's been like that, you know what I'm saying?
So how much were you investing before you even started to see any real type of paper?
Man, it takes a lot, man. It's, you know, you're growing a brand, you know what I'm saying? So
Correct.
you gotta invest in everything you do, you know what I'm saying? It's like even right now, like obviously not to brag, but like, you know what I'm saying, just my outfit alone,
Brag on
probably
it.
like, you know what I'm saying, a few bands and the jewelry and the vibe. So it's like,
What you got on right now?
you know, we
I
doing
see
a
the
little
Louis
something,
from
you know what I'm
here.
saying? We doing the drip check, you know what I'm saying? But you know, not, it ain't really to brag on me, but it's just like these are the type of investments that artists got to do, you know what I'm saying, to be out there and for people to see you and respect you, you know what I'm saying? Like when you go do a show, people want to see an artist. They want to see that you're a star.
They want to
wanna
believe
feel
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, people used to go to Michael Jackson shows and faint from seeing this man.
Right.
You know
Just
what
from
I'm
that
saying?
glove.
Just from seeing him. Yeah,
Correct.
like, so, you know, I'm not Mike Jack, but I try to kind of give that same type of appeal where it's like, when you see me, you're going to see a star, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's just one of the things, but you also got to invest into promoting your music, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yo,
That's true.
Talk about that real quick because I feel like a lot of artists doesn't understand the importance of marketing and putting your stuff out there. So talk about how did you invest in yourself to get your stuff out there like that?
For sure, man. You know, a couple years back, I had a big record called Tijuana, and you know, we did our thing with that, and we invested a lot of money. Like, we spent thousands of dollars to promote that record, and it was the first time I ever like heard that type of money or dealt with that type of, you know, funds when it came to anything. I was nervous about it because like I ain't never deal with that type of money, but in this music, like I said, if you don't invest, like, you know, I feel like I have a equivalent talent to these other great artists that are out there, you know, the Drakes, the Bad Bunnies,
And
the
you
Coles,
do.
and those guys. But I'm also competing with their marketing dollars. I'm not just competing with the talent, like, oh, I could rap and you could rap. You know, I'm competing with the fact they're spending millions of dollars on billboards, millions of dollars on, you know, Instagram, TikToks, and all of that. So, you know, my advice for these kids is invest into the TikToks, invest into the social media, invest into, you know, so that people can see your product and, you know, and they'll like it. If they like it, they're gonna gravitate towards you, you know?
Right. And the marketing is definitely important because we hear songs these days and it's like, how did this even get on the radio?
For sure.
How is this even number one? How is this even a TikTok? But because they have the marketing or they have the buying power, it gets to 1 million people versus, you know, we can be in the studio making heat, making that pressure, but if we can only get it to 5 people, what's the point?
Yeah, man.
So I agree with you 100% with that. That is a smart business move, for sure.
Definitely, man.
Yo, facts, real talk. Yo, so let us know what inspired that joint Solo.
Word, man. Solo. Man, Solo is it was a record that I worked on a few years back. And you know, like, again, being in the industry for as long as I've been, I've ran into a lot of artists. I've shook a lot of hands. I've worked with a lot of artists. You know, a little bit about myself. I'm an artist. I'm a producer, engineer, songwriter,
businessman. Drill, big drill.
You know what I'm saying? So, in a lot of those different hats, I've met a lot of different people. And, you know, what I've learned about this industry is that you have to be selfish. And when I say selfish, I mean it in a good, positive way. Like, you have to really believe in yourself.
That is
you
true.
have to put yourself first. You know, the plane's going down, what they tell you to do, put the mask on you first, then help whoever's next to you. So you really got to be selfish. And, you know, at first I didn't really understand that. So a lot of people, they take things personal. Somebody didn't text me back. This person didn't do the verse I asked them to do, blah, blah, blah. But then I understood them people is running their own race too. They got their own path. They got their own race they running. So it's like, run yours, you know? And so I started doing that, you know, focusing on my career, really focusing on myself. And that's kind of what Solo is I do it by myself. I stand on my own too. I don't need to depend on anybody to do anything for me. I'm going to get it done, you know what I'm saying? And that's really what Solo stands for, you know?
And that's the winner's mentality. It's good to have a team, but when you are self-driven, self-motivated, that is what separates you from the next person, the real from the fake. For sure.
For sure.
That's 100%. So how did you deal with, or did you ever have to deal with the fact that support wasn't really going to be there?
Definitely, man. You know, when you meet these people, like, you know, I've been building relationships with some of these artists, and you know, some of them follow me back on Instagram. I follow them. I work with the City Girls. I work with Future. I worked with the Baby, Lil Baby, Mulatto. Like, I worked with a lot of these artists, and I build relationships with them. Again, some of them follow me, some of them don't, whatever. And kind of what I've been seeing is, like, I'll run into them in the studio, and they might give me an encouraging word, like, "Oh, I see you, brother. I see you on the gram. I see you doing everything." Now, they don't double tap. They might not repost.
Yeah, because you know, people think it charged to double tap to show love.
They
think it costs to show a little love.
They might not leave a comment, but they watching.
But they see you working.
But they watching.
Right.
They watching, because right now we live in a world where it's cool to follow a trend. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if my dog right here, Ghost Boy Chief, drop a song tomorrow and it blow up, like, and we was all in here together, and it blew up, like, we might start posting them pictures that y'all had with him, because it's like, oh, I was
just with him last night,
You know what I'm saying? So
post our pictures, Ghost Boy.
You know what I'm saying? Because it makes you cooler to attach yourself to something that's working.
Follow those trends, though. Like, how often?
Come on now, don't try my boy like that. I'm going to answer for him.
Like you said, we're in the industry, and sometimes you feel like you gotta follow these trends. Like, come on, I'm old as fuck, so I just had to download the TikTok.
70s, baby.
And I'm like, yo, I don't know how to work this shit.
Yeah,
So how do you stay authentic without having to feel like you following trends?
So kind of what I've learned to do, because it's all about balance, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm not gonna sell out and do something that I wouldn't do.
Yeah.
So what I've learned about the TikToks and all these new forms of, you know, expressing yourself or putting yourself out there, is that they really just want to see you being you. So I had to figure out what do I already do naturally. Like, I already produce records, I already write records, I already perform records. So that's what I'm documenting, and that's what I'm posting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might try a little skit or try something funny or something, you know, cool, but I'm not really doing dance challenges, me personally. But I drop records that do have dance challenges. You know, so that's how we stay in it, you know, for sure.
Right. Okay, my boy.
Yo, people are scared to be themselves.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So stop being a bitch. No, I'm being serious, bro, because Rey King, it's like, I learned a lot from this nigga, you feel me? A lot of people scared, like, what the next person gonna think about you. Like, the next person is always gonna judge you because he's a bitch, she's a bitch because she's scared to do what you doing.
Hello.
So stop being a hoe. Whatever you got going on, do that shit. Stop being a bitch.
And
no,
just
that ass.
you.
Niggas being a
I
hoe.
agree.
Do you, my nigga, cause you your own self. You your own body, nigga. When you die, bitch, you gonna be by yourself.
Correct.
Don't listen to your homegirl, cause she got her own problems.
That is true.
You don't fucking sleep with that bitch every day. You don't stay with her. Like, bitch, what the fuck? But anyways, my name is Ghost Boy. I got a fucking new song I just dropped. And I'm sorry. It's all about Rey King right now, so.
Right, but that was a good ad-lib. We love that.
It was a good
We love that. He came and he supported. Clap it up for that word. That is true, though. I feel like that is what a lot of people struggle with, their own self-identity, and that leads to depression, sadness, and everything else. Because at the end of the day, when they go home, they looking in the mirror, they don't know who they are looking at.
Right, and that's where it goes when people start selling themselves short, or just selling out and doing things that they ain't supposed to do just to go viral or this and that. So it's like, I ain't really doing stupid shit just to go viral. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, we could think of something clever, something fun. You know, because I'm also learning that this is about entertainment too.
Correct.
So, you know, things that are funny go viral. Things that are, you know, when people just having fun,
Catchy.
just doing themselves, doing a little dance, they go viral because they just, you know.
Well, let me ask you though, how far do you really want to go with that? Like, what do you think about people or artists that are, their lyrics are being used in terms of like the trial, like what's going on right now with Thugger?
Yeah.
Do you think artists' lyrics should be used when it comes to
I'm gonna say this.
I can't wait to hear this.
I'm gonna say this, man. You know, I love Thug and I love Gunna. You know, when it comes to their music, I don't know them on a personal level.
Same.
You know, we have the freedom of speech. You feel me?
Yeah.
Correct.
So we have the freedom
But
to
if
say.
you saying shit, oh, I popped a nigga
That's
on
it.
the left, and I hit
If
it.
you're
This is
saying
a-
it and doing it.
That's where I was about
Now,
to
if you
go.
just saying it, it's
That's
an
what-
expression.
that's
It's
where I was
something
about
that you
to go.
seen, you grew up with.
You know, I grew up in hip hop, and when we say, you know, this is just entertainment. This is just entertainment.
Facts,
If it really is just entertainment, then you don't have nothing to worry about. You can say
Correct.
whatever the hell you want. You can say, look at Eminem, he killed a gazillion people on his records, but it was really just
But
entertainment.
that white boy ain't kill nobody.
Exactly. So he ain't got nothing to worry about. Now, I'm praying that it was also just entertainment with my brothers as well, you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And that they won't have nothing to worry about. That's what my prayers is.
Correct.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You know, if we do got the freedom of speech to say what we want, then that could be a double-edged sword, because we got the freedom to snitch on ourselves. So,
Correct.
you feel me? So in this situation, it's one of them things where I don't know what you
Dry
did or did
snitching.
not do. You know what I'm saying? I know I love their music. I hope it was just entertainment.
Right.
But, you know, it's a sad situation if it wasn't, because, you know.
Right. Now, you being a man in the industry, do you feel like you struggle with separating music from a particular upbringing, or making yourself be hard, or have a certain type of image or persona?
Well, I mean, I don't want to say my age, but I at this point in my life, I don't have that problem. But I
Right.
feel like when I was a younger man, you know.
We know you're 87 years
You know what I'm
old.
saying? You know, I'm 30,000 years old. But when I was like 18, 17, you know, like I grew up wanting to really be the realest rapper alive. You know what I'm saying? Not
Right.
just, I'm the illest. I wanted to be the realest rapper alive. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to really say stuff that I stand on.
Right.
And, you know, I feel like you connect with that. So some kids could, you know, they could get lost in that sauce, because a lot of these rappers ain't really talking real. And, you know, they
Right,
are
right.
just entertaining. But, you know, these kids believe it. So then now they following those trends. They doing them things. So, you know, at this point, I don't, luckily I know my identity, and I don't struggle with having to do that. You know, I always say I chill with the streets. I don't do business with it, because I've already learned, you know, what comes with that. You know what I'm saying? So I'll smoke a blunt with you, I'll chill with you, I'll vibe with you, we're gonna party. But when it comes to this business, I don't deal with anything that ain't, you know what I'm saying, solid.
Correct.
Straight
Correct.
up.
And I think that's the thin line between male rappers more specifically, because they have grown up with these gentlemen. They're part of an association.
For
Their
sure.
family members have probably been victims of the violence.
For
And
sure.
then now they're rich and famous, and then their homeboys are saying, oh, so this what you doing now?
Exactly.
So I feel like it's a tug of war to really be able to say, no, I'm 100% music, or I still F with y'all on a certain type of level.
Sure, because, you know, it's like, I started rapping in a group. I had two, you know, it was 3 of us.
I
So,
seen that post
you
like
know,
from 2017,
yeah,
2018, but I didn't
that's
want to
my-
bring it
that's
up.
my peoples, you
Oh,
know?
that's still your people?
Yeah, all
Okay,
day.
good.
So, you know, when I make music, I always still need that cosign. I need that, you know, what do you think about this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Right.
still send it to my dogs. I still want my street niggas to hear my music and vibe with it and fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? The same way I show some of my music to pastors and see what they think about it. Like, my network is all
Right.
over the place.
That's
and
how
I
it
get
should
different
be.
opinions of my music. So, you know, there's a certain element to my music that's street. So I still want my street niggas to hear it and be like, yeah, I fuck with that. You know, you just said some real ass shit. So in that case, yeah. But, you know, I still learn to separate myself from, you know, the lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? And, you
That's
know, I respect
vital.
all my dogs, and I try to give them advice, you know what I'm saying? I try to, you know, let them know there's other options, there's other ways, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, facts, real talk. Yo, do you got a plan B?
Nah.
Ain't no plan B.
I don't
Ain't
know
no plan B.
I don't know what no plan B is.
Do you believe in plan Bs? Because you know they getting rid of them.
Nah, yeah, nah. Fuck all that.
So we shoot the club up and leave it in God's
Nah,
hands?
yeah, you know, it's God's will, you know what I'm saying?
Let God will be
Yeah,
done.
you know, if they supposed to come, they gonna come, you know what I'm saying? If they gonna come, they gonna
All the
come.
way. So yo, you ain't taking no days off in this shit?
Nah, man. Well, the real rapper answer is nah. The real man answer is yes. You know, you gotta take days off. You gotta get rest. You gotta balance. you gotta see your family. You might have to kick it, sit down with your mama and let her pour that love into you. You know, kick it with your dad, pick his brain. So I do that. You know what I'm saying? I might take a day off and kick it with the fam, see my nephews, or just watch a movie or not do shit. Because at the end of the day, if you're just pouring and pouring and pouring, like you're gonna run out. Run out.
Correct.
Exactly. So you need to take them days to fill in and consume stuff, whether it's reading a book, watching a movie, spending time with somebody you love. You know.
Right. Listen. I know that you say you a producer, a rapper, or this or that, but listen, you are dropping the gems, okay? Because major gems. Because listen, this culture now is just, I'm in my bag, I'm a workaholic, I'm this and I'm that. And it's like, are you getting enough sleep?
Yeah.
Are you eating enough? Are you building memories and moments? And I feel like you have said something that no one is saying these days. They're just saying, I'm grinding. And it's like, no, sometimes you got to sit down. Sometimes you have to enjoy your family and enjoy the moment. So I really appreciate you for that.
Yeah, man. I think that's what the pandemic forced people to kind of realize, you know, and sat people down where they ain't want to sit down, but they had to. So, you know, hopefully some people picked it up, you know, and, you know, but yeah, I'm grinding every day I'm doing something.
Even when you ain't doing nothing, you're doing something. You getting your rest.
Yeah, you'll see me in the club and I pull that Shazam out. It's because I'm thinking about something I'm going to sample, something I'm going to do, flip. Like, there's never a dull moment with me. I'm always working. I'm always on it.
Right.
Yo, so what was that experience like working with Latto?
Oh, man.
Big Latto.
Hey.
I ain't gonna lie. I love talking about her because it was the funnest, it was the most fun I've had in a recording session. You know what I'm saying? Like, shorty, she really talented. She really writes her own lyrics, so I respect her as a rapper. And she's hella funny as hell. Like, she be making fun of her homegirl. They be dissing each other, cracking on each other. And it was hella fun.
She down to earth.
It was it was real. She said some real fucked up jokes that I was like, this is not appropriate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all gotta be friends. Real close.
So just seeing that, like, I was like, she a real one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, so to switch it real quick on some terms of relationship type stuff. Do you believe in half and half?
Oh, man. I mean, I believe...
Half and half on what, bills? Or
half and half on bills.
Don't make me mad today.
Come
Hold on
man.
now.
Yo,
I'm going to turn this way, y'all, till you say the right thing.
Out here.
I'm going to turn to my girl,
You got people staying together because of rent.
I got to take a shot.
Y'all go ahead and
let
talk.
my boy take a shot real quick. No, come on, man. A lot of people don't even supposed to be together right now. It's because rent is keeping them together. So I'm going to ask my boy, what's your thought process on that?
All right, so my thought process on stuff like that is that we a partnership, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What I believe is I'm supposed to be 100%.
Exactly.
And she supposed to be 100%.
Okay.
Hold on,
okay, y'all clap it up for that.
In what though?
In everything.
Are you 100% in paying the bills? Is she 100% in cooking?
Look, check me out.
Okay.
The audience want to hear this.
If I'm 100%, for example, if I'm 100%, meaning I could 100% take care of myself, stand on myself, pay for myself, whatever I got to do for myself.
Okay.
She's 100%. She don't need me. She could take care of herself, pay for herself. Everything is set.
She doing the goddamn thing.
She doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's 2022. The feminist movement, y'all strong.
Yeah.
Like, y'all fought for this.
Women
you know
paying their own bills in here.
Y'all fought for this. Y'all fought for this. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all taking your own lip in here.
But.
Where they at? Oh, see? They say no. Like, what the fuck?
No.
Y'all paying your own light bill in here? See?
So
let him answer the question.
Okay, go ahead,
the audience want to hear this.
Because they look like they don't want to do their own shit in here.
The audience want to hear this.
So if I'm 100 and she 100, then that means there's no necessity.
We got 200%.
Exactly. So there's no necessity. If I'm paying for something, it's not because she need me to pay for it.
It's because you got it as the man.
Yes.
And then I got you on the back end.
Right. If she paying for something, it's not because I need her to pay for it. She got her own thing.
Oh, they want to know, are you going
to... the bills, like the
how
house.
You gonna pay the bills?
If we in the house... All right, so...
The audience want to know.
Me personally,
man, these chicks want niggas to pay all the bills.
All the bills, all of them.
But they can't even scramble an egg.
So, I mean,
Like what the bumble
Look, the answer was in my
Wait, order
initial,
in the court. Let Rey King talk.
The answer was in my initial statement. If I'm 100%, I don't need her. So if she come to my house, do I need her to pay a bill? I'm already paying the bills.
Y'all ain't hear that?
Facts.
Y'all ain't hear that in so many words?
Let's just watch Power.
That's
I'm
what he
100.
said.
Let's just watch Power.
If she in my
Rey King. Rey King.
Nah,
No.
So we're not doing
No,
shit.
let me.
She don't
Okay.
gotta pay. She
Females
don't gotta pay a
against
bill.
50,
Rey
50.
King.
She don't gotta pay
Rey
a
King,
bill.
you know sometimes women don't understand what men have to say. So let me explain this to the women. Let me explain it. Let me tell y'all what I
Let Boss Lady
heard.
King talk.
What I heard when he say he's bringing 100% and the woman is bringing 100% is that there are no reservations when it comes to the love, to the finances, to whatever that you guys are contributing in the household. Now, yes, he is going to pay all the bills, but we are doing what we supposed to do as his woman to make sure.
Y'all doing that, though?
We already paying the bill.
Are y'all doing that, though? Are y'all
You
making
ain't hear that? No, we. Listen,
I don't know,
every household is different.
No, you're right.
So you might. His household, he paying them all.
So, look, I'm paying them all. I'm a single man. That's why I said I'm 100.
He paying them all.
I'm
Rey
paying
King
them
paying them
all.
all.
I'm paying
He
them
paying
all.
I thought
I'm
Gray
100.
is paying 10%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, real shit.
I thought
A lot
pay
of these
them all.
women
I
out
thought
here,
Gray not paying
they
none
just
of
want a
them.
free ride. Ain't no free ride
No,
over here,
look,
baby.
I feel
Make
like,
sure you provide your shit.
of course.
Real talk.
Who want a free ride? Wait, what women are you talking about?
Yo, okay.
Because now we about to fight. What
Okay,
women
no,
are you
no.
talking about?
Can you do an Excel spreadsheet?
Okay. So now you all the way off topic and you're talking about
Did
something.
you subscribe
You talking about
to the YouTube channel?
Oh my God.
I Talk Gray.
Yeah,
Follow
no.
back. Come on, man.
I
There's
feel
a lot
like
of women out here that just want shit off the rip.
Yeah,
They don't want to cook.
I
They don't want
agree.
to do
I
a
agree with
bum
that.
buck.
I feel like
Yes, we do want something, but it's called courting. This is the thing. Y'all keep talking about tradition. Back in traditional days, there was a period of time when a man meets a woman called the courting phase. During that phase, that is dating. That is you showing me, why should I pick you out of the other 3 guys that want to court me as well?
Whoa. There was no 3 guys back in the courting stage. That's the shit that y'all trying to do now.
Why you think there's a courting stage?
Back
Because
in the day,
if you
it
don't
was
pass
just
the
the guy
courting
and the girl.
stage, if you
Y'all
don't
be
pass
trying to
the
talk to
courting
like 5
stage,
niggas at the same time.
next contestant. If you don't pass the courting stage, next contestant. That's it.
So
So a niggas is on goddamn a show.
My thing is, if you don't want to show a woman something in the beginning, they have something called a pocket PUSSY. They got it at the adult store. You don't have to show that thing nothing. You don't have to show that thing nothing but your thing. And then you do what you gotta do.
Wow.
And you have a good time. That's it.
I feel like there's,
Because we're dealing with humans here.
I feel like there's levels, you know, like there's like that's what
Thank
I'm about
you.
to go. That's
What
I'm
the
about
hell
to
is
say.
a woman showing?
There's
What's your credit?
there's
No, we don't give it. What's your credit score?
Yeah, exactly.
None of your business.
My credit score is 780. So at the
Good
end
for
of the day,
you.
if
Good
you
for you.
can't come
Everybody
into this
clap up
shit-
for the 780. Nobody.
Straight
Wah.
Look, I've been.
Hello.
What the? Okay, that's cool. But if you can't make a sandwich, or if you don't know what quinoa is,
You gotta bring something to the table. That's what I
Yeah,
said.
see me
We
outside?
gotta be 100. The woman gotta be 100.
You don't know what moringa
we both
is.
bringing something to the table, and it is what it is. Like I've dated girls that are rich, like millionaires, way more money than me. I come from the bottom, so I've
Facts,
dated
facts,
women
facts.
that don't need me for nothing when it comes
Yeah.
to bread. And it ain't nothing for them to spend a bag or do this, that, and the third. Like
We need females that wanna add to
you
the
know,
table.
I'm a man, so it's like we going on dinner. I'm paying for the dinner. We doing
Yeah.
this. I'm
Correct.
paying for.
We gonna pay
Correct.
for
Y'all
the
clap
first
it up
date.
for this
And-
real
and it-
man.
and it
in the
feel
we gonna
good.
pay for the
building.
first date.
And it feel good for me to pay for it because I know she don't need it. You know what I'm
Correct,
saying?
correct.
She can pay for it all she
Correct,
want to.
correct.
But I'm like, I'm gonna pay for it because if
When I see your dad, I'm gonna give him dap. Your parents, whoever raised you, because they raised a real man.
That's how we doing it.
Let's
man.
clap it up for the real man in the building.
Let's clap it up for the real
That's
man.
how we doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, speaking on real men, we know recently Kevin Samuels passed away.
Yeah.
Sadly.
R.I.P.
And you know, he had a lot of philosophies or things that a lot of people did and or did not agree with. So since your name is Rey King, King,
Yep.
I want to know, what bucket do you see yourself in? Do you see yourself in the alpha male bucket, the simp bucket, or you ain't in there on one of those buckets?
Damn. Well,
Hold on, I'm gonna turn this way real quick.
See, well, because I feel like that's a trick question.
And see if you say the right
Nah,
thing.
it's a trick question because I feel
It
like
is.
I'm an alpha male and I'm still tapped into, you know, the
Taking
feminine.
care of your woman?
Of course, you gotta. Every human being has masculine and feminine energy.
Correct.
All of
correct.
us.
Correct.
Yo, clap that up
We
real
all
quick,
do,
because
you know what I'm
niggas
saying?
don't understand that.
Right.
Correct.
So
It's a balance, femininity and masculinity.
correct. You know, so I'm
Correct.
a male, so I move in my masculinity. You
Correct.
know. But it doesn't mean that I'm not sensitive or aware of the femininity. And for me to deal with a female, I got to be aware of those emotions and those type of vibes. So,
Correct.
you know what I'm saying? I feel like I agree with some of the things he used to say as an alpha
Listen.
male, but some of them, you know, but I also, like I said, I understand that it's a balance. So, you know, I would want to date a woman that's equally as ambitious as I am. I want to date a woman that has something to bring to the table, whether it's brains, whether it's ideas, whether it's support, whether it's understanding. It don't always got to be financially, you know what I'm saying, or
Facts,
sexually.
facts.
It's a combination of it all, you know what I'm saying? And
Correct.
with that together, we could build something, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's dope. And yeah, like I said, I've dated a lot of girls that have been successful or come from families with money and this, that, and the third. So it kind of taught me different things on that type of time because they, you know, they show me that. They don't, that broke shit is like once money's not really an issue, you get to start knowing people a different way. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
So who the problem? You or them? Because you talking about you dated a lot of girls.
Yeah, I dated a few.
Because, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I dated a few. I feel like we both the problems, you know what I'm saying? Cause,
See?
Hello, it's a problem.
But that's accountability, and I like that.
of course.
And a lot of women don't do that. But
know-
at the end of the day, what's your thoughts on women that can't take compliments?
Oh, man. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I love women, you know what I'm saying?
We all do.
I love them. I really do. But I feel like right now we live in an era where there's we going to the extremes on everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't matter what. It's like if I'm all the way left, I'm all the way left. If I'm all the way right, I'm all the way right. No balance. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, there's some women that, you know, they want to take charge because you got to understand, women have been oppressed.
I was going to say that.
For years, you know what I'm saying?
I was going to say
Clap that up. Clap that up.
So,
Clap that up.
The fact that they've been oppressed and stepped on for years has put them in a position where they felt like they had to prove themselves, you know? They had to prove
that's
themselves
facts, that's
equal
facts,
and
that's
have to prove themselves. And I feel like a man and a woman, man, we are equal, but we are not the same. We are different. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
We are equals though, but we are different. So
Correct.
when we kind of learn each other's differences, we can accept each other, and then you know what I'm saying.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's a lot of girls that took it to the extreme, where it's like I don't need no man, I don't need this, I don't need that. To the point where it's like you can't even really give him a compliment anymore.
Exactly.
Because it's like,
goddamn.
there's some thirsty
Like, what
ass
you want me
nigga
to
like,
call you?
he in my DM,
No,
blah, blah,
but
blah. And it's like, yo,
you know what it be?
Bomba.
No, some of the men be ugly. They be ugly, and it's like,
But y'all be saying y'all looking for a good dude, and then at the
no,
same
God,
time,
not this
he
one.
might jumped in the DM.
Not this one.
Yeah.
Give him to the next girl.
yeah.
So
Not
that's what I'm
mine.
saying. You can't do that.
That's why
Not mine.
I stopped sliding in
Yes.
DMs because of that. Like I stopped sliding in DMs. I'm done with that. You know what I'm saying?
No, but you know what? It is because of that person's personal experience. Me personally,
for sure.
I can accept any compliment. To be honest, I be so humble. Even I can hear I'm pretty all day, and I be like, oh my God, like You really think that? But I feel like the women that put up such a barrier or a defense mechanism, it is because of their own personal experience. Like you said, a lot of women been oppressed, abused, you know, the other harsher words that I don't really want to say, but we all know. Yeah. So it's like when men approach them, they are offended. Right. They are guarded. They are on the defense. And two, a lot of men be wanting one thing. You know.
No, that's true.
We have, like I Talk Gray was just saying, what is courting? Why do this? Why do that? So it's like, you got a man telling you, oh, I'll eat you alive. That's not a compliment. Like, you're not complimenting me. You're saying something sexual and you expect me to just be like, oh, wow, thank you. Like, no.
But
there's
what if
not
you
other
half
people.
naked, though?
I don't care.
Really?
I don't care. I was at the
not?
beach. I was at the beach.
You want a nigga to show respect.
I was at
but
the
you
beach.
sitting out here with the
so when you go to the beach, you're gonna tell every woman, oh, I want to eat that. Oh, I want to eat that. Oh, I want to eat that. Oh, no, you're not.
Because your
you need
booty
to know how to
cheeks is
compose
showing.
yourself as a man.
It's at your booty cheeks and shit.
The shit is
You
showing.
think it's
Why would you
appropriate
say,
to
oh,
slide
yeah.
in the DM and say, I will eat you alive. No, say I will pay them bills alive.
Oh, why not? Okay. Pay the bills alive.
Because y'all talking about sexual things.
Because you showing sexual shit.
Not always. Listen, I have in my DM right now. I have in my DM right now me doing a selfie and somebody saying that they will eat me alive. How? I have my neck up showing.
Is your thong showing?
They might like it.
So it's not always, it doesn't always have to be sexual.
It don't.
Just don't show sexual shit.
It don't.
I can't show myself.
And that's when they always showing sexual stuff.
Y'all
always being
like,
sexual
what
at the
men
beach.
need to do is learn how to behave.
No.
Because
I 100% agree with that.
Because
I agree.
you guys are the sons of women. You guys are the husbands of women.
Yeah.
And you guys are the fathers and the brothers of women.
Yeah,
so when you look at a woman and you approach them as such, what type of example are you setting for the women that are around you, that are in your circle? Are you telling your daughter that when somebody come in her thing and say, I want to eat you alive, she should be happy about that? I don't think so.
Okay.
That's facts.
Now, granted, you're gonna teach your daughter to behave herself a certain type of way on social media.
I ain't gonna lie, it gets tricky. Like
it does get
you know
tricky.
What I'm saying? Sometimes girls be posting, they twerking, they showing the whole thing.
Now, if I'm doing that, that's different.
We're not mad at it. We're not mad at it. We love it. But this the problem. This is my problem. When I see a girl twerking, showing that whole thing, and then like she wrote a paragraph with a Bible scripture, I'm confused because I'm like,
exactly.
Why you confused?
Because I'm like, I'm looking at
Exactly.
all this ass.
Stop acting
and
like
you
the pastor
telling me-
don't have
and
5
you telling me
kids.
to read.
Stop acting like the pastor doesn't have 5 kids.
You feel me? Like
you.
It's happened.
Thank
Like
you.
you know what I'm saying?
Don't be talking all that
you know,
shit
it's like,
about,
I'm just
respect
saying.
me.
Stop
And
acting
then
like
you
the
out here with your
pastor.
cheeks out.
Stop acting like the pastor
just
don't
saying.
have 5 children.
No, I'm just saying.
We all know.
Sometimes
We
it-
all know
Whoa,
that the
Sometimes-
deacon, the pastor, the person that do the announcements, and the
Sometimes it gets a
ushers
little
have 3 to 5
confusing.
kids. They're doing what
Whoa,
need to be done.
that's a different conversation.
Sometimes it gets a little confusing, but
But-
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm
But
just saying,
let me ask this, right? Let me ask this. We heard that you are the freestyle king.
Oh man.
Can you bust a freestyle real quick for us, for the people?
So that means when I did the freestyle earlier, you was like, get her trash ass off the mic.
Hell to the no.
DJ,
I am not the freestyle king, but
You not the freestyle king. You
but
can
we
do a little
could
one
do
too.
We could do.
we want to hear something real
We
quick.
do a little song. Why not? You know what I'm saying? If I could talk to myself, I'd probably tell me. I don't know, I guess the shit they never tell me. Like, maybe the truth, I'll tell myself that I'm a young God. Don't get confused by the money, that's the wrong God. I tell myself, be a man of your word, never be a herb, and know your worth. That's the owning the secret of earth. I tell myself, put God first, and then correct myself, cause I am a God. Never disconnect yourself, never disrespect yourself, or reject yourself, accept yourself. Even if no one except yourself feels the same way, that's going a long way.
Hey.
I could be wrong, it's the type of Shit, I never told myself. I wish I would've told myself sooner. Most these niggas bound for the Creflo Dollar Cash Luna. I'm a typhooner. They cartoons are frontin' like lobster, but really like tuna. And they ain't no tuna. There's only one, even though it feel like two of us. Don't ever let social media ruin us. Neo, I know you got some Goku in ya, cause you're the one, even when life take a number 2 in ya. I wish that I could speak to me from this position, but knowing me, I probably wouldn't listen. I probably ignore me, think I'm corny, rolling 8 swishes. I'm probably horny, texting 8 bitches.
Yo! He said texting 8 bitches.
Man,
I'm
listen.
sorry, I
Horny with a
can't.
shorty, texting 8 bitches.
I cannot text 8 bitches because
Listen.
shit is expensive right now.
How
Gas
you
is high
rap
than a
to that
motherfucker.
beat?
Hey, it was a hot
You
beat.
like that beat?
Hell yeah, you
We need to
killed
get
it.
in the
Yo.
studio.
You killed it.
Y'all
Hell
gonna have
yeah,
to
we
replace
do.
this because
Boss
it's a bunch
Lady
of.
Key, what's up? Are we
You
doing
know-
something real quick?
Listen, I'm not the freestyle queen,
Oh, man.
but I can do one of my verses
Okay.
from one of my
Hit a
songs.
verse, Boss Lady Key.
This
do it.
song is from my first single called "Where My Hoes At."
Hey.
Okay, so my first verse
Do
says,
we got some queens in the building?
okay, so this song right here, although it say "Where My Hoes At," this is a song about unity. For my
Hey,
women
hey,
that gotta work,
hey,
go to school, go to
hey,
church, and
hey,
still gotta go
hey,
home
Let's do it.
and be a little
Oh.
hoish for they man.
hey.
Okay?
Hey.
Y'all ready?
Hey.
Okay, I guess that's the beat. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I gotta catch it. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Where my hoes, that's about they fucking paper. Not worry about these niggas, they'll catch them boys later. Hey, where my scamming hoes that's running in and out them stores. Snatching fucking clothes and sell that shit for the low. Where my independent hoes that got dreams and goals. They focus on their own shit, not worry about a hoe.
Damn.
Where my dancing hoes that twerk it up and slow it down. Slurp it up and spit it out. Writing that fuck nigga mouth.
Oh,
Shaking
shit.
ass on OnlyFans. Popping beans with 50 bands. Walking Louis with all your friends. Walk out with what? It depends on what we got. Cause money spent while all my hoes that same trends. Wear lace wigs and Louis Vuittons. Real bitches, we getting it in. Okay.
Shit!
Hey, y'all better put some
Listen.
respect on my girl name, man. We out here.
That's how we
Yo,
do.
y'all already know what it is, man.
That's how we
It's
do.
going live out here through the
audience
campaign. We doing the goddamn thing, man. We are live out here. Yo,
Live.
Boss Lady Key, Rey King. Yo,
Yes.
let everybody know where they can find you at, bro.
Hey, man, you can find me, you know what I'm saying, on Spotify, on YouTube, on everywhere that be paying your boy, you know what I'm saying, as Rey King, Rey, R-E-Y space King, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, on Instagram, I am Rey King, TikTok, I am Rey King, you know, that's where we at, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
love
I
it.
appreciate everybody coming out. The crowd, can we get one love real quick?
Yes. And I'll talk great. Before we get done, let me let the people know. Listen, it's your girl, Kiki from Kicking It with Key on the Be the Model Network. Where my Be the Model family at in this bitch?
Oh,
Okay?
put the cameras
Listen,
on 'em.
make sure that y'all
Yes,
follow
yes.
me at BossLady_Key.
Make sure
Also
y'all
follow
follow
the
her.
podcast at Kicking It with Key. And also go to YouTube and subscribe to Be the Model to stay up to date with all 3 of our shows, okay?
Yeah.
I love it, I love it, I love
Talk
it.
Gray in the building. Y'all already know what it is. Man, we got Music Media Lounge, Thriller Campaign. We doing the
Yes.
goddamn thing.
Yes. We
Oh,
got
yes.
questions from the audience.
We got some questions from the crowd. I am
the
sorry.
audience.
Let's get some questions from the crowd right now because,
Oh, Lord.
yes.
Here
Uno
we go.
momento.
We lit.
Bring them to the couch. Come to the couch, Orange. Is this thing on? Yeah, it's on. It's on. You can't hear yourself for this on. Give us your question.
Okay, hey, my name is T. True, Breathe Easy Podcast
Boom.
2 times.
Yo.
So my question is, I'm gonna take it back to that whole man with money and chicks showing
She
ass,
already
whatever.
mad at you. She already mad at you.
So if a female is dressed scantily clad and a man feel like, okay, I'm gonna say some sexual shit. What about a dude dressed in Gucci down, driving a nice ass car, throwing money in a club, and a bitch just holler at him because it's money? What about that?
Exactly.
You got it. You got
What
it.
about it? What
You
about it?
got
What about it?
You got it. You got it.
But that's what they want.
Yeah, that's what they want.
That's
I
why
feel-
they doing it.
That's what. You
But
right.
then y'all don't appreciate it though. And they're like, oh, she only want me because my money.
Oh, she only want me for...
You right.
But that's why they do it, because they want the women to be around them just so they can say that.
I feel like that's a certain type of rich person, because most rich people I know, they don't wear no designer, nothing. They don't even want you to know they rich. Like, they be on the low.
Right.
But most
That's
people
why I don't got on a
without
lot
the
of
bread,
stuff.
they gonna show out, you know, they gonna do that extra shit. But real rich niggas don't even wear none of that shit. That's just to keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Thank you for that politically correct answer.
Love y'all.
Breathe Easy Podcast. Shout out
Yes,
to my
yes.
girl. Make sure y'all follow her too.
Yes, yes.
Facts.
Man, y'all already know we in the building. I appreciate everybody coming in. My man Autonomous in the building. Come on, bro.
Autonomous.
You got a question real quick.
So Rey King.
Sure.
I said, I put all these ladies up here. You
Yes,
heard me?
sir.
I was
All the
thinking,
Yeah, he was looking over there.
I said, Ray and the Queen. You know what I mean? You feel me? I apologize. It was Ray and the Queens tonight. No, but Ray, you do your thing, you heard?
Yes, sir.
So I want to ask a question, brother.
Yes, sir.
Real quick, I only got one question. Now that you're doing your music, you've been doing your thing.
Oh my God.
How do you gonna work out? Hold on a second. How do you gonna work out moving forward with all your marketing and dealing with the duality of men and women and the music you make? You know what I'm saying? Because you have an influence. How do you plan to project that? I want you to answer that for me real quick tonight.
Man, that's a really good question.
Yeah.
My Instagram has always been like 52% male support and 48% female support. I do Latin music, so my Latin music caters more to girls, is dancing, is reggaeton, is, you know, stuff like that. And when I rap, I usually cater to the niggas, so that's why I get a lot of support from them. I understand that both of them are watching me, so I always make sure that what I do includes everyone. You know what I'm saying? I don't just pick one side and just post for the niggas. Sometimes I might see a girl meme and I post that too, and like the girls
Right.
you know what I mean? So I just always make sure that I involve everybody. Yeah.
Right.
All right, so it's the world of music you're looking for.
Yes, sir.
International.
Yes, sir.
I heard your background tonight.
Yes, sir.
I talk great. You as guest. I'm just through the campaign. You don't mind me. I have to tell you. You know what I mean? I see you do your thing, so I want to shout you out. And you gonna perform tonight. Give us one song, please. Can I get one song from you?
I'm with it.
All right, so I'm gonna let her in and out with you, and we're gonna see you in a minute. I think y'all for Campaign Thursday. You heard?
Yes, Campaign Thursday in the building. I don't know if they got your song queued up or what, but let's just talk. What we gonna talk about? So you say you from the 954?
Yes, ma'am. Broad County Margate. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's where we at. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pompano, Margate. You know what I'm saying? In that area.
Have you worked with Kodak yet, or are you looking to work with him in the near future?
I would definitely love to work with Kodak. You know what I'm saying? I know a couple of his friends. I work with his brother, John Wick. I work with Jack Boy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, you know, we work with a few broad, you know, homies, Slump God, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
XXX, like, we've been working out here in Proud for many years, so, you know, I see a lot of them boys come and go, and I support all of them.
Yeah, that's what's up. Are you still in touch with some of the people from Rhode Island?
Definitely, you know what I'm saying? My family's up there, so, you know, I'm always on the jet with them and talking to them and stuff like that. But, you know, we out here, we pushing this now.
Listen, when you made it big, did the people from Rhode Island like start attacking you like, oh my God, like did they start coming out the woodworks? Because you know, a lot of times your hometown really don't, it's not that they don't necessarily believe in you, but they see you as, oh, that's just Rey King. Until they see you working and grinding, now you're in the studio with Mulatto, and now you're doing this and doing that, and now they see that you're blowing up. How was that?
Yeah, man. I mean, I've always had the support from my family up there. They've always been holding it down from day one, period, whether it was big or small. But when, you know, when my song hit the radio up there, like, they sent me all the videos, they heard it on it. They were some of the first people to hear it, because Rhode Island is such a small place. The radio station played it first, so they heard it up there. And it's ironic, but it's like, it's dope, you know what I'm saying? It's my hometown. And You know, for my cousin to call me face, I'm like, you're on the radio. Like, that's a big deal, you know what I'm saying? So,
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So listen, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. We're going to
Yes,
wrap
yes.
it up by, I want to know, what words do you have to the people that are looking up to you? What do you want to tell your fans? Any words of encouragement? Any, I don't know, what you want to tell them?
For sure. I'm going to tell them what everybody that's successful told me. And the one common advice that I get from everybody I've ever talked to that made it is keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always want to give up. We always, like, you might be, like, literally 2 songs away from blowing up. You might be, you know, 1 phone call away from that, closing that deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're almost right there. So it's like, yo, just keep going. Never give up. Stay focused. Keep going. It's all about being consistent, and, you know, our time will come. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, Rey King, I love you. I talk great. I love you, too. Thank you for having me. I am humbled by this experience. I love the audience. They were so interactive, and they were captivated. It was wonderful. The cameraman, Teddy, Music Media Lounge, ROV in the building, my girl Smoothie, the bartender, these couches
my man
that
Dan,
I took a cute picture on.
Rich Money Bags.
Yes, everybody in the building. I love it. Thank you so much.
We got Flood the Block in the building
Flood
right
the
now.
Block. Man, my girl Anishka.
China Travels here in the building.
In the building. My girl Lee's in the building. My girl Aces, come from behind the camera. Put that phone down, Aces. Come on in the camera. This is also a musical artist as well. Every day she on the grind. Every day she on the grind.
Thing, man. We coming together, man. It is
Step
love.
in the camera. Step in the camera.
No
Come
hate.
wave.
It's collaboration. No hateration.
Sit right here. No hateration.
Facts.
Nothing but love.
It's gotta be love, man.
Yes.
We gotta come together like that. The East Indian do it, the Chinese do it, and we gotta do it.
And we doing it. And the next time we see each other, it's gonna be in LA.
Hey!
At my mansion party. Because I'm gonna be a millionaire.
Facts. We already there. Y'all make sure y'all hit the link in the bio, subscribe, go to Be The Model page, go to the iTalk Ray, Kicking It With Key. We out here. You know how we be. Yeah.
Yo, signing off.